Hello everyone and welcome to Electrotech Classroom. In today's lecture, we continue with Electrical and Electronics Measurement, Unit 1, Fundamental of Measurement. In this Part 2 session, we will be exploring the important terms and concepts used in measurement, including range, span, sensitivity, accuracy, precision, repeatability, reproducibility, and loading factor. This fundamental concept will help us understand how measuring instruments perform and how reliable our measurements are. But I think this can make the video very too long. So this video will be in subparts, will be divided into subparts. So stay tuned and get be connected to the channel. So let's begin our journey in the fundamental of electrical measurement. First, let us discuss what is range. The range of an instrument specifies the minimum and maximum values of the input and output quantities from which the instrument is designed to operate. Okay, now let us take an example. Uh, Suppose we have a voltmeter with a range of 0 to 50 volts. This means that the instrument is designed to measure voltage from 0 to 50 volts. Therefore, the range tells us the limits within which the instrument can be safely and properly used. Okay. Now, next is span. Span is defined as the algebraic difference between the upper and lower limit of the range. If we take the same example of the voltmeter ranging from 0 to 50, then its span is 50 minus 0, that is 50. So remember, range gives us the lower and upper limit, while span gives us the difference between those limits. Okay, now things may come to your mind that what is sensitivity, and you have often heard about the term true or absolute value. Now let us understand what is sensitivity. Now look, sensitivity tells us how much the output of an instrument changes for a given change in the input quantity. In simple words, sensitivity indicates how efficiently an instrument can detect a small change in the quantity being measured. For example, if a small change in voltage produces a notable change in the instrument's reading, the instrument is considered to have a good sensitivity. Therefore, a highly sensitive instrument is capable of detecting relatively small change in the measured quantities. Next, we have true or absolute value. The true value represents the actual magnitude of the quantity being measured. However, in practical measurement, it is usually impossible to determine the true value within complete certainty. With we cannot, that means we cannot get a true value with perfection. Okay, are you getting me? Instead, we try to obtain a value that is as close as possible to the actual value. Therefore, true value can be considered as the ideal or actual value of the measured quantity. Now, let us look at indicated value. The indicated value is simply the value displayed or indicated by a measuring instrument. Let us take an example. Suppose we connect a voltmeter across an electrical load and the meter displays 230 volts. The value of 230 volt is the indicated value. It is important to remember that the indicated value may not always be exactly same or equal to the true value because of measurement errors that can occur during measurements. Now, let us discuss loading effect. Loading effect occurs when connecting a measuring instrument to a circuit disrupts or change the quantity that we are trying to measure. Again, let us take an example. An ideal voltmeter should draw no current from the circuit. Okay. However, a practical voltmeter has finite resistance. When it is connected across the circuit, it draws a small amount of current and may slightly change the circuit conditions. This change caused by the measuring instrument is known as the loading effect. Therefore, a good measuring instrument should have a minimum loading effect so that the measurement represents the actual condition of the circuit as closely as possible. In the next part of the lecture, we will learn about repeatability, reproducibility, accuracy, and precision. Thank you for watching. Viewers, your like and subscription means a lot to me. So do not forget to like, share and subscribe the channel and press the bell icon button for future updates. You can also give your valuable suggestion in the comment box. Thank you.